Leo, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are well. And if there are any new subscribers, any new viewers, is what I actually meant. But you can become a subscriber. If there are any new viewers, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess. So this is your June 2021 reading. Let's look at your reading. Let's see what are the potential themes that you need to be on the lookout for. Any insights that you need to be aware of as you move through June. Okay, so we're in Gemini season. We got Mercury retrograde happening. We got Saturn will go retrograde in June. Jupiter will go retrograde in June. But right now we have Pluto, Neptune. I'm confused. Yeah, Pluto is retrograde. Mercury is retrograde. Saturn is retrograde. It's Neptune that will go retrograde in June. Forgive me. Sorry. Neptune will go retrograde in June. Jupiter will go retrograde in June. So we got eclipse season. We have an eclipse in 2 days. I'm recording this on the 8th. We have an eclipse on the 10th. There is so much happening cosmically. All right. So let's look into your messages. All right. So I call upon the Most High. I give thanks. And I give thanks to my benevolent elevated ancestors, and I give thanks to my spirit guides, and I ask my spirit guides to assist me in channeling a nice clear message for Leo for the month of June. Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs. If you want to check your Venus, if you got Leo and Venus in Leo, Mars in Leo, Jupiter in Leo, if you feel as if this message resonates for those placements, awesome. All right. Please check your other videos, your sun, moon, and rising, to get a nice full view of what's potentially up ahead in June. I want to also mention, if you're divinely guided to connect with me for personal reading, right now I have 25% off for the entire month of June, celebrating the solstice. We have the solstice, summer solstice, on the 21st. So I thought, let's just celebrate summer, let's celebrate life, let's celebrate the sun, in the northern hemisphere at least. So I have 25% off 25% off readings for the month of June. My details are down below. All right, let's get into it. So spirit guides, assist me in channeling a message for Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs. It's too loud. It's too loud. What are the messages for Leo, spirit guys? May they receive only highest vibrational messages. And I know y'all noticed the change. I actually did a little video speaking about the changes I made on the channel, and I did a mini vlog. So if you are interested, if you haven't checked it already, you can go check that out. I'll probably link it somewhere above my head. Click, click. And yeah, I just had to spruce it up a bit, and I can talk to y'all direct, and y'all can kind of see the cards, or at least, you know, see how they're laid out, and I don't have to look away. And yeah, so I'm excited about it. Let me know how y'all feel, if y'all liking it. All right, let's go. Some messages for Leo. Some messages for Leo, spirit guides. Some messages for Leo. Wow. Leo, your ruler has shown up. This is nuts. This is nuts. You have the Death card, the Sun, and the Moon, Leo. So some transformation happening, balancing those yin and yang energies. You could potentially see this really come together. This message could potentially come together for the new moon. I just spoke about how the new moon is in 2 days time. The new moons are when the sun and the moon are in the same sign. All right, so it could even be the full moon when they're opposite each other. But there's something here significant about your luminaries. This could potentially be a message strongly for Leo suns and Leo moons, but doesn't have to be. Let's see. Top of the deck is a Chariot. This was in the same position for Gemini. That is interesting. This was in the same position. Well, no, it wasn't. It was where the moon is. But this showed up for Gemini as well. The Five of Swords. Let's see. The heart for Leo is the Seven of Wands. Okay, you got the Seven of Wands here, my loves. All right, so what I'm sensing is whatever conflicts you might have or you might feel you have, it could be connected to just emotions, potentially the moon energy triggering you in some way. Not necessarily that there is a conflict. I mean, it might be, but it might not be exactly how you see it in your mind. All right, there might be a little bit of skewed energy here because with the moon, things are a bit distorted. All right, it could also be that for some of you there's something hidden, and that's what's creating a conflict. Wherever you feel as if there is some shadiness happening, or you feel as if your path is blocked in some way, or there may be obstacles, or you just can't seem to wrap your mind or gain a clear perspective on the matter, there's some illumination coming into play here. All right, you're about to see what's been hidden, what's been hidden, and what's been staring you in the face all this time. This, whatever transformation is happening, remember, from death comes life. It's a continuous cycle, death, life, death, life. So whatever is happening here regarding a death of some sort, it's going to be the catalyst for movement, for change, for you to move in the direction that you've been contemplating or wanting to go in a long time. This could potentially unfold around Cancer season. So that's from the middle of this month, June, to the middle of July. Yes. Yes. It's almost as if you're being welcomed, you're being ushered to look at something that you might have been avoiding. Now remember, retrograde season. So that is exactly that energy. Asking you to review, rethink, redo, revamp, refresh, report, whatever it is, readjust. All of those that's Mercury retrograde for you. That's why it's here. Now we got Neptune going into retrograde later on in this month, and this moon card can be Neptune. You know, illusions, fantasies, things not being what they appear to be, and there's some kind of conflict underneath the surface, or you feel attacked in some way or defeated in some way. Somebody could even be doing some kind of, or trying to create some kind of like sending evil eye, or trying to do some kind of magic or whatever. Now remember, things can't really attack you unless you allow them to, unless you open up yourself to, unless you give that person the power to harm you in some way, right? So return to sender. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Psalm 23, Psalm 91, protect yourself. The Chariot, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Swords. The Sun and the Moon next to each other. Now this could be connected to a couple. Could be a couple. What I absolutely love though, underneath this Five of Swords, the sense of being attacked or feeling like there's some kind of conflict happening, there is the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So when that energy shifts, there's something new coming in and moving quickly. Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Do you see how beautiful that card is? Don't be afraid to look at something and accept it, my loves. It is what it is. It's staring you in the face. Let the retrogrades show you. Let the eclipse show you as well. Eclipses will come in and change things, shut shit down if it's not for your highest good. So allow it. think about what you want to release and allow it. What's the word of advice for Leo? What's the word of advice for Leo, spirit guides? Love it, love it, love it. Y'all got major cards after major cards. Let me just say, right, out of these 6 cards, 6 first cards, 4 of them are major cards. That's deep spiritual energies. This isn't external to you. So whatever is happening could be connected to the eclipses, hence why the sun and the moon are here, hence why the death card is here. Rebirth. This is all deep within you that's happening. The 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords are just the external world showing you where you are off your path in some way, where you are not trusting your path, trusting your intuition in some way. Your word of advice, my loves, is the Justice card and the Star. I mean, come on now. This is beautiful. You have the sun, the moon, and now the star. Wow. Okay. All right, Leo. Justice will be served. All right? Justice will be served. Now, this can go either way. Because remember, these are general. So are you the one... Is it still recording? Yes, it is. Are you the one who's been wronged? Or are you the one doing the wrong to somebody else? Doing wrong to somebody else. Because remember, what goes wrong comes around. The Justice card is here to balance. Whatever was put out is coming back. All right? This is all down to divine guidance and protection. Whatever is happening in your life now where you're realizing, hang on, people aren't who they are. Situations aren't what they are. Divine guidance is here. The Star is all about alignment. The scales have to be balanced. Y'all about to get some real transparency. So whatever's been on your mind for a long time, don't try to push and try to force the truth. Pray on it and watch it come forward and show you. Whatever you see falling away, it's coming. This clarity is here for you. The Queen of Cups. Look at that. Trust your intuition. Trust your heart. Trust your heart chakra. Wow. 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, y'all feel off kilter, stressed out about something. What's the final word here for Leo? What's the final word, spirit guys, for Leo? What's the final word for Leo? Final message for Leo. Okay. All right, Leo, you got the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. It's time to call it. Call it as you see it. Call it as you see it. Speak up and say. All right, I don't know. Is somebody dipping into your money? Is somebody dipping into your money? Somebody swindled you in some way? Somebody's blocking you? Or even just stressing about this is coming between you and your money, coming between you and your livelihood in some way. Remember, the Death card is the first card. That's the strongest energy. So it's time to you can't let this situation hold you back. They dug their own grave. It is what it is, right? What can I say? That's as much as I can say. 4 Pentacles, lovely. So if this situation has affected your money, you've had losses, somebody stole from you, scammed you in some way, or maybe you're just so stressed out about this that it's coming between you and your business. You know, you just don't feel inspired. You don't have the motivation. You feel depressed. Whatever it is, that is That's transient. Okay, that energy will shift because now we've got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. So from this 5, where you might feel left out in the cold, abandoned, maybe your money situation is a bit tough at the minute, it's going to be balanced. Okay, all of this clearing out. Remember, Justice card is here. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. Also, make sure that any kind of documents you're signing, any kind of legal issues, read, reread, look over, read the fine print. Pay attention to details, especially during Mercury retrograde, especially. All right, it feels as if you're being called to put something, make something official here, to make something transparent. Could be connected to a network or groups of people. Something that you need to make transparent though. But you calling it out. Y'all calling it out. You can't make it up. Page of Pentacles at the heart. Y'all calling it out. Getting y'all's money right. Getting your mind right. Let me get a Angel Answers card for you. Wow. Hang on. Let me clear this away so I can make space for these other cards. Okay, Spirit guys, what the message do you have for Leo? What's the other messages for Leo, Spirit guys? Any other message, rather? Thank you. Okay, those are two very conflicting messages. Yes, and unlikely. To be fair, unlikely didn't quite fall out, but it's here. Yes, and unlikely. What is that? What is, you have recovery opportunity within the next few months. What's unlikely about? Unlikely what? What's unlikely? What's unlikely, Spirit guides? What's unlikely? There's something better. Yes, unlikely. There's something better. So whatever this is that you know, you feel that feels a little off, trust your gut on this. You're right. You're on the money here. Okay, there's something better ahead for you. You have reconsider, wait, and within the next few weeks, reconsider at the bottom and wait. So again, you know, they say during Mercury retrograde, don't make any big decisions, because what happens is when Mercury goes direct, you might be privy to information that you weren't before. All right, so perhaps that's what all of this waiting, reconsidering is all about. Waiting for the energies for Mercury to go direct again so that you can see clearly. Also remember, Neptune going retrograde. Neptune is all about illusions and all that. So this is really a time to meditate, to pray, watch what falls away during the eclipse season. That'll give you a big picture of what's happening. Hang on, let me get a love card before I pull a moon card. Can I have a love card, Spirit guides, for those who are thinking about love or who need a message about love, or if it's about love for their message? What's happening here for Leo? Wow, beautiful. You have new love and unrequited love. So new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Ooh, nearly dropped it. And unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for me, this is a new and old situation, right? This is a new and old situation here. told you, you're all about to see the truth about something. Separation is here. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You have similar cards to Gemini. Oh my God. Has my mic been making noise all this time? Please forgive me if it has. You have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And at the heart is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, like I said, new and old energies intermingling. The death card is here. I'm telling you, there's change happening. The chart is here. Moving in a new direction. Clearly seeing what's tripping you up and what's happening in the shadows. Okay, let me get a moon card. Give me a card for Leo, please, spirit guides. What's a moon card for Leo? Let's just get with one. Okay, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Yeah, so you need to go deep so that you know exactly what's the truth, so that you can be on your path again. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini, which is what we have coming up in a couple days. New moon eclipse in Gemini. Communication is key. Wow, that's deep. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries, same card that showed up for Gemini. And at the heart is a personal issue, which is resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So Cancer is ruled by the moon. Y'all about to get some truth all around, all around. Go deep. And in doubt, go deep. Meditate on this. Pray on this. All right, my loves, don't make any sudden decisions. The time, the divine timing for everything will come into play. Justice and the star, right? You will know when to make that move. You might not even need to do anything, right? So Leo, that's your message. Please let me know if this resonates. Give me a thumbs up if you've gained anything from this message. And if you've not subscribed and you've enjoyed the reading and you gained some insight, consider hitting the subscribe button, because that will help me out so much. And yeah, until your next video, my loves, much love.